Hi, I'm Sebastian Whittle. I'm a folky, singer-songwriter from Brisbane in Australia. And I thought I'd just do this little video to give a bit more context to where I come from, and what my music's about. So yeah, I grew up in the Byron Bay hinterland in northern New South Wales in Australia, a little place called Gooningary. I went to Gooningary Public School, which has 30 kids. Yeah, it was a really cool school to grow up in. It's a bit of a hippie area, but really fun, lots of nature there. Small school was awesome. Started learning guitar there, so that was cool. Learned some basic stuff. Went to high school at Mullumbimby High. Started playing guitar a bit more, had a guitar then. In year 11 I did music with Mr. Long. It was the first time that when I played, first time with someone who knows something about music, when I played at the end of term, he was like, "You have a good voice." And I was like, "Oh, cool." So that was the first time I kind of realised that. Just this little fun fact, Amethyst Kelly, aka Iggy Azalea, was in my year at Mullum, so you know. Yeah, thought I'd throw that in. Yeah, so anyway, I left school when I was 18, went to Brisbane in southern Queensland, Australia, to go to uni. Yeah, I did a lot of soul searching in my late teens, my early 20s, with my old friend, Hamish, reading into Buddhism and asceticism, living very simply and facing suffering and stuff like that. And it was very life-changing. I was very much in my head, so I'm glad I've grown from there. But yeah, that age, late teens, early 20s, I did a lot of travelling, a bunch of Europe, a bunch of Asia, Southern Africa, eventually a bit later did Latin America, so yeah, I've done a lot of travelling, which has been really cool. Lots of cool stuff you see, but also just a lot of growth and understanding. And then the last few years, in my late 20s, I've been focusing on my music more. I've been busking a bunch in the valley, Fortitude Valley, at night, which has been heaps of fun. Working on my guitar skills and my singing. I singing lessons and stuff, so that's been really good. So then I got some songs recorded. That was a big process, recording your scratch tracks, going in and recording each track. And for these songs that I've recorded, each track I've done myself, which is cool. The rhythm guitar, the lead guitar, the lead vocals, and the backing vocals with harmony, and then the drums and bass I've recorded via software. That's what I've done, so it's kind of cool. So a huge shout out to Quinn at Archangel Audio. There's so much stuff I didn't know, from the scratch tracks through to the recording. Obviously she did all the mixing and mastering. Lots of feedback, lots of advice in publishing. She also suggested getting a gimbal, which I did, and did some filming over in South Africa. In South America, huge thanks to Carmen for doing lots of filming and lots of feedback on the way. Oh, and Conrad Lauf, so much advice from Conrad, so huge thanks to Connie with filming, how to frame things, the lighting, transitions, doing stuff in post. Yeah, and then I came back and did all the editing myself, got some software, piecing things together, lining things up, choosing what works, what doesn't work, transitions, fades, all that kind of stuff. So that was a big journey as well. And then, yeah, I did some more filming back in Australia. Benson Gray helped me out with that. So huge thanks to Benson Gray. Thanks to Benson for some directing ideas. And also he did all the art, all the EP art, album art stuff. Which looks amazing. I'm sure you will agree when you see it. Yeah, so it's been a big journey. I'm really glad that I've created something that I really like. I've had a lot of help, but I've been kind of controlling it the whole way, It's been awesome for creating something that I really want. The last thing I wanted to say was that all the stuff that I've written about and I've recorded, it's all true stuff. It's all stories from my life that I've thought were worthy enough to write down and record and put all this effort into. So I hope when you listen to them you find something interesting or something useful, something that rings true to you, maybe something you haven't thought of, without patting myself too much on the back. I feel like I've done a bunch of stuff in life that it's made me learn a bunch of things, and I put these things into these songs. So, here's my cat. Come on. Say hello. Meow meow. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being interested in my music when we met. Look out for what's coming, the 23rd of October. See ya.